What dark secret lies hidden behind every shadow? What mysterious force is calling out to him this chilly morning? What past is about to catch up with him, and what will he discover when he confronts it? The answers remain tantalizingly out of reach. On a cold, damp morning in downtown New York, Donald Trump wandered the familiar streets with an unfamiliar pull in his heart. The city, usually bursting with vibrant energy, seemed to hold its breath under a heavy gray sky. Every echo of his polished shoes on the concrete begged the question, was today truly like any other day, or was destiny about to knock? As he strolled along the nearly empty sidewalk, his mind was flooded with questions. Could this day hide a secret that would shatter his carefully built world? Was the silence of the morning a prelude to a storm of revelations? The crisp air carried not only the chill of winter, but also whispers of memories long buried and promises never fulfilled. Today, everything will change. A small, almost imperceptible voice whispered inside him. Yet, what did that change entail? Just as he rounded a corner near an ivy-clad, weathered building, a figure emerged from the shadows. Under the flickering glow of a street lamp, a stranger appeared, draped in a dark overcoat that merged with the night. Who was this mysterious figure? Why did his presence seem to stir long-forgotten echoes in Trump's soul? The man's face, partly hidden by a worn hat, glistened with an intensity that was both inviting and unsettling. "I've been waiting for you, Trump," the stranger said softly, each syllable steeped in the gravity of hidden truths. What did he mean by that? What secret was waiting to be revealed? Trump stopped in his tracks, his heart thumping louder with every word. The voice carried the weight of history, a history Trump had fought to bury under layers of success and bravado. With both trepidation and undeniable curiosity, he took a step forward. "Who are you?" he asked, his tone a blend of firm determination and fragile vulnerability. The stranger slowly met his gaze, his eyes penetrating deep into Trump's guarded soul. "My name is Blake," he said calmly. "I'm here to tell you that there's a truth you must face. It's time to heal that old wound you've hidden for so long." Could this be the moment when everything changes? What long-hidden pain was Blake referring to? Those few words unleashed a torrent of memories, visions of past glories intertwined with the sting of failures and regret. As Trump listened, the city around them began to blur into insignificance. The distant hum of traffic and murmurs of passers-by faded, leaving only the intense exchange of fateful words. Was this encounter the crossroads of redemption and despair? What if the key to his future lay in confronting his past? In that suspended moment, every heartbeat echoed with anticipation and unspoken emotion. They continued their journey toward a nearby park, where nature itself seemed to pause and listen. Along the way, Trump noticed small, intriguing vignettes: a street musician pouring his soul into a saxophone solo, an elderly woman quietly feeding pigeons, and a young man scribbling furiously in a battered notebook on a lonely bench. Were these chance encounters merely part of the scenery, or did they hint at a deeper, interconnected story waiting to unfold? In a secluded corner of the park, where soft sunlight filtered through swaying branches, Blake's voice grew even more profound. "Your past does not define you, Trump. It is how you respond to it that will shape your future." Could a simple truth change the course of a life so marked by contradictions? What if the scars he bore were not signs of weakness, but emblems of survival? His words resonated deeply, stirring emotions that had long lain dormant. Leaning against a weathered stone bench, Trump's defenses began to crumble. "Tell me more," he urged. The gentle light of the rising sun cast long, mysterious shadows on the ground, each one whispering its own untold story. What hidden chapters of his life were about to be unveiled? What secrets lay behind that soft glow of hope? At that very moment, another figure emerged from the park's edge, a woman with warm, kind eyes and an air of quiet determination. "I'm Sarah," she introduced herself, her voice as soothing as a gentle breeze. I'm an old friend of Blake's, and I've been here to help guide those who need to face their past. Was her arrival fate? What wisdom did she bring that might unlock doors in Trump's heart? Sometimes, confronting the past is the first step to building a better future, she added, with a reassuring smile. Could this be the turning point that mends the deepest wounds? Sarah began to share her own story, a tale of loss, resilience, and the slow, painful journey toward renewal. Her voice, gentle yet firm, echoed with the quiet power of someone who had weathered many storms. Would Trump find solace in her words? Could her experience mirror his own hidden struggles? In her narrative, he recognized the relentless pursuit of success, the inevitability of failure, and the remarkable courage it takes to start over. As the trio's conversation deepened, Trump's mind drifted back to a grand boardroom from his past. He recalled a time when he stood at the pinnacle of power, basking in accolades and admiration. Yet, even amid the glittering success, a haunting loneliness had taken root, an emptiness that no amount of triumph could fill. What price had he paid for his victories? What ghost from his past was now demanding attention? That loneliness had festered into a deep-seated wound, threatening to define him if left unhealed. The dialogue in the park grew richer, each word planting a seed of introspection in Trump's heart. Blake continued, "Every mark on your soul tells a story. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them guide you to a future where you can finally be at peace." Could the acceptance of his scars lead him to redemption? What if the very pain he feared was the path to true strength? His words were like a gentle cascade, washing away layers of doubt and regret. The group then embarked on a slow walk through the winding park paths, where shafts of sunlight broke through the clouds like golden arrows. They passed a small, murmuring fountain, its soft trickle blending with the rustle of leaves overhead. Nearby, a vibrant mural on a brick wall depicted scenes of struggle and eventual redemption, an artistic echo of the transformation that might soon sweep over Trump's life. Was the city itself conspiring to rewrite his story? What if every painted stroke on that wall held a promise of hope? At one point, they reached a grassy knoll overlooking the vast city skyline. The view was nothing short of breathtaking, a panoramic sweep of towering skyscrapers meeting the endless horizon. Trump felt a stirring in his soul as he looked out over the city, a living mosaic of triumphs and tribulations. Did the skyline mirror the complexities of his own life? What hidden lessons could be gleaned from such a majestic panorama? As the morning matured into a brilliant day, the conversation took on a near spiritual quality. Sarah recounted a personal experience where a single, unexpected act of kindness had transformed her outlook on life. "It wasn't dramatic or grand," she whispered, "just a quiet moment that made me realize I wasn't alone." Could such a small moment truly spark a revolution within? What if that moment was the catalyst for all the healing that was to come? Her words resonated, stirring in Trump a fragile but growing hope. Then Blake shared a raw, heartfelt tale of redemption from his own life, a time when despair nearly overwhelmed him. "I discovered that the greatest battles are often the ones fought within ourselves," he confessed, his voice tinged with both sorrow and determination. Could facing one's inner demons be the only way to truly move forward? What if his darkest moments held the key to unlocking a brighter future? His honesty cut through the tension like a beam of light through the darkness. The weight of their shared truths, combined with the beauty of the moment, began to dissolve the heavy burden Trump had carried for so long. He sensed that this day might indeed mark a crucial turning point, one where the past, with all its pain and regret, could be transformed into a stepping stone toward growth. Was this the beginning of a new chapter? What if every scar was a reminder of a lesson learned, rather than a mark of defeat? As the day wore on, the trio slowly prepared to part ways. Standing at the edge of the park with the rhythmic pulse of the city in the background, Trump felt an overwhelming gratitude toward both Blake and Sarah. Their unexpected guidance had reopened a door he thought was forever closed. Could this moment be the spark that ignites a lifetime of healing? What new paths would he dare to tread now that hope had found him? Blake placed a gentle hand on Trump's shoulder and said, "Remember, your past does not define you. It is your courage to face it that shapes who you become." Sarah's smile shone with promise as she added, "Every day is a new chance to heal and grow. Trust yourself and take that first step." Will you take that step too? What if this is the moment that changes everything? With those final resonant words echoing in his heart, Trump turned toward the busy, sunlit streets, feeling lighter and more determined than he had in years. In the days that followed, he began reaching out to old friends and mending broken bridges. He initiated charitable projects and worked tirelessly to help those burdened by their own past mistakes. Could each small act of kindness pave the way for a new beginning? What if every effort to heal also helped mend a fractured world? The memory of that fateful morning continued to inspire him. Whenever doubt crept in or the weight of regret threatened to pull him under, he recalled Blake's calm voice and Sarah's reassuring smile. Their guidance had lit a spark within him, a spark that promised to grow into a blazing fire of introspection, redemption, and ultimately, transformation. Isn't it amazing how one encounter can change everything? What new stories will emerge from the ashes of the old? And so, with a renewed sense of purpose, Trump stepped forward into the brilliant light of a new future, ready to face whatever challenges and miracles lay ahead. Could this be the moment when his destiny finally unfolds? What wonders await on the horizon? In the heart of the city, where every street told a story and every face held a secret, Trump's journey of redemption had only just begun. This brings us to the end of this story. Thank you for watching until the very end. I hope you enjoyed the journey as much as we did sharing it with you. If you did, please don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Have a wonderful day, and remember, every new day holds the promise of a new beginning.